5 Fact of Basque languages. Basque, also known as Euskera, is spoken in the Basque Country, an area located near the Pyrenees in northern Spain and southern France. It is one of the most unique languages in the world in terms of its origins and has a fascinating history and heritage. Here's everything you need to know about Basque. Basque is the oldest European language. Basque is the oldest European language still spoken today and is considered to be descended from Aquitani, an ancient language spoken around the Pyrenees, dating as far back as 200 BC. Basques were isolated from the rest of Europe for thousands of years, mainly due to dense forests and mountainous landscapes. This is probably why, unlike other ancient European languages, Basque managed to survive. Basques were isolated from the rest of Europe for thousands of years, mainly due to dense forests and mountainous landscapes. This is probably why, unlike other ancient European languages, Basque managed to survive. Basque is not an Indo-European language and is not related to any other language known today. It is known as an isolate language. Its roots are not based on Latin, other Romance languages, or even Germanic languages. Over the years, Basque has certainly been influenced by Romance languages in terms of some vocabulary, but its structure and grammar are still completely different. Only 27% of the population in the Basque Country speaks Basque. Basque may be the language of the Basque Country, but it is spoken by less than half of the population. This is in contrast to some other Spanish, such as Catalan, where about 73% of the population speaks and about 95% understand it. There are about 800,000 Basque native speakers, although due to migration there are also significant numbers in other places in Europe, as well as America. There are a number of reasons why only 27% of the population speaks the language. First, over time when the Basque Country became less isolated and outsiders came, people began to communicate in other languages such as Spanish and French. Secondly, during the Franco regime, 1939 to 1975, languages other than Spanish were severely suppressed. Banned from speaking in schools and banned in the media, this led to a reduction in the number of people who could speak the language. In recent years, there have been attempts to revive the language and promote learning of Basque, so the numbers are increasing. Basque is also spoken in parts of France. Basque was originally spoken in the 3 ancient French provinces of the southern part of the country. Although it is not actually a co-official language, it is spoken in the area around Biarritz and Bayonne. Although this really only accounts for 0.1% of the French population, there is also a southern French region around the Pyrenees that may not speak Basque, but definitely identifies with its culture and traditions. There are 5 Basque dialects. In the Middle Ages there was one common Basque language. However, when more outsiders arrived in the area and divided into different provinces due to politics, 5 different dialects emerged. These dialects include Biscayan, Guipuscoan, Upper Navarrese, Navarro-Lapurdian and Solitan, the latter 2 are pronounced in France. Although Navarre is actually a separate region from the Basque Country, it has many similarities in its culture and the Upper Navarrese dialect is spoken by a portion of the population here. Some Basque dialects are said to be very different, so in an attempt to standardize the language, a Euskara Batua written, Unified Basque, was created. The language even has its own myths. It is said that the Basque language is very difficult to learn and there is a myth that even Satan is trying to learn the language so that he can decide which of the Basques will go to hell. After 7 years of trying to learn, he finally gave up because he still didn't understand anything. Thank you for watching until the end. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. See you next time.